Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and let's get close to the bloody camera so you can hear me. This time it's going to be an unboxing video of two blister packs I bought from, unfortunately, GW Direct. Meh. First off, I paid for express delivery on these things as I wanted them as quick as possible so I could get them finished. And I'm trying to work out all the symbols on the back, sorry guys, I got distracted. And basically, I ordered them Friday and they've only just come today, a week later. This is on express delivery. So, there's a big downer for everything, right? So, I've got Sergeant Harker, Imputer, yes. I've got 3 psykers, Imputer. Brilliant. Fuck off, Finecast. Simple as. Finecast is shit. If these were Fancast, I would just make my own ones, or would have tried to. I can't stand fucking Psycho. So, the Pewter, which is an upside. I love my metal models. I love them. I like them. I've always have. One of the first models I ever had. No, the very first model I had was metal, and I even preferred plastic. It's just from the beginning. I always have. So I got these 2 blister packs, and for any other GW fanboy, will never realise this feeling of doing this. Pushing your finger into the hole and opening your cardboard pack blister. So we'll open up Sergeant Harker. This was the best feeling ever. When I was only 13, 14 at the time, I could only ever afford blister pack miniatures, and I would have to wait till Christmas time to send tidy, like a proper box kit. I always used to love buying blister packs. I've got so many random models from blister packs, it's unbelievable. So the first model is Sergeant Harker. He comes in 3 parts. He's got like this knife, which appears to go on his back, and his, I think it's called Pain or Painless or something. Old Painless. It's his heavy bolter, which looks pretty cool actually. I like the chain belt feed actually. I quite like that. I was going to cut that off and put an ammo box, but I quite like it now. So, with pewter as well, pewter models do not warp, which means there is no in hot water shit either. So, first off, we'll start with him and look at his body. So, and I'll tap my camera to make it focus. If it's going to, there we go. Now it decides. So there's a lot of glare on it, but it's pretty nicely sculpted actually. I'm not going to modify anyway. He's actually quite a big guy, which suits the fluff because I made a unit just for him, and it's his Red Devils. I have some Cadian and Catachamp side lying around, so that he'll have his own personalised squad, and he'll be painted in my Cadian colour scheme. He's actually a pretty nice sculpt. I really like that. I can't wait to get me paint this tonight, along with Mike Scott's model, with a million other things. The heavy bolter's got, well, considering they don't make pewter models anymore, you got a hand down, like, you can't complain about the flash. Because if you hate Finecast and you preferred metal, I think you wouldn't give a fuck about all the flash. So the heavy bolter is, once again, very focus. It's very nicely sculpted. My favourite part is where the chain belt of bolter rounds wraps around his arm. He just looks like, and I believe the pose, he's basically just shooting this thing and having a good time. So it's got quite a bit of detail actually on it. It's even got a scroll to write something on it as well. And on the other side, it's just got the Aquila and that, but you're not really going to see the side, so. And it shocking. I don't know if you see that, but it even comes with a drilled out gun barrel. So that's something you don't really see on a GW model these days. Pre-drilled out real gun barrels, and you should look something like that when you have them finished together. So place him back in his blister and put him to one side. So once again, for you boys who just come into it, You never feel this feeling. Yes. You rip it. None of this plastic sealed shit. Nah, I like mine in cardboard. So, in this box you get 3 various posed psykers. And I think my favourite one is the guy crying that he's is crying because he's got a headache. I will clip out the bases for these ones because I don't have my metal cutters on me at the moment to put Harker on his base. Because these guys seem, and they do, they just slot into the bases. Oh, this. So we've got this bloke. Then we've got another one. Quite like his pose actually. Let's break that bit of flash off, that's just irritating me, but basically he's a longer finger. So once again, these are really nice. I've wanted these for ages. I've wanted some of these since I first started playing, but you could never buy them in the shops. When I first started, they were only direct order at the time, and I never had a bank. Well, I did, but it was collecting dust and I could never get money into the damn thing. But I could never order online. Wow, he's actually quite a nice pose. Basically, these models are going to be my psykers. Because I didn't really like the idea of buying one for £9 when I can get 3 for £9 but 80 pence cheaper. And you can only take 3 in an army. I'll reposition my camera actually. And let's take my mic zombie off. And do this. Yeah, so I really can't see what's on the camera at the moment because it's the dark. So that's the first guy. Oh, sorry. Yeah, because it works out cheaper. So I got 3 for my army already, and that's all the psykers I'll need. So we had the first guy. He's kind of like shooting his pistol. Guess it's alright then. But I quite like the sculpt that he's got his cloak open and all that. But it looks like he's got really thin legs. But I guess like as a scoopy, strange smackheads go believing in domestic weird things. The great coats they wear. Not capes. Are actually pretty nice as well. By the looks. Yeah, they are actually. They're really cool actually. I like the bit of scarf which they wrap around them as a bit of belt or tunic, whatever you want to call it. I call it a scarf. So I'm not very technical with my words, so I'm going to keep doing this one. So that's the first one. Where's my favourite one? Mr. Migraine. So I quite like this one a lot. I think this has to be my telekinesis one. He's got like a serious migraine and he's just breaking things around him. I quite like the sculpt of this one. It's not dynamic, it's just the way he's got his hand is different. He's like, I quite like that. And the staff's a bit different on this one, but I believe. No, that one's just got a purity seal on it. So that's the other one. I'm doing this while half asleep, guys, so I will not take credibility for these. And you got this guy who actually looks like he's actually managed to pull off something for a change, instead of blowing up into a million pieces. So he's kind of got his hand out. Looks like he's trying to cast something or whatever. He's in a pretty stiff pose, but it works, these guys. No, they're metal models. I'll be happily painting these up for the rest of the week. But I'm just going to give them a clean up and all sorts. Let's see how they come out. Now, bit of a shit video, I know, guys, but thanks for watching and hope you've enjoyed. See you later.